龙舟周末快乐 That doesn't sound right. Is that how people say? 端午节快乐 Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, as I'm recording this, it is Dragon Boat Festival here in Taiwan and Garbage Truck Thursday. Cut. Okay, so while the garbage truck is playing in the background here, I could actually take some time and just explain that we got some new things to the studio here, which I'm super excited about. So we're just gonna put this up here, but we are gonna talk about the Dragon Boat Festival. I have actually participated in a Dragon Boat team, but as you can obviously see from my tan and lack of current arm and muscles, it was not this year. It was actually 2014, 6 years ago, when I was a student at 师大国语中心. For some reason, I got elected captain of the men's team. I have no idea how I ended up there. They were also kind enough to give me this super cool customized paddle. Look at that. Look at that. That's me. It's a dragon boat and me. I think this is super cool. Now remember, this was 6 years ago, way before I had my official YouTube channel. Somehow, even 6 years ago, I was recording, I was editing, I was making videos. In the end of this video, I will actually watch the video I made 6 years ago, and down in the description you will also have a link to the video I made over 6 years ago. But before that, I just wanted to give you a little bit more background information on how the practice for 师大 Dragon Boat team actually looks like, together with some anecdotes and my experience from 师大 Dragon Boat team. The practice is 3 months. So for 3 months, we met every morning between 6 and 9 to train for 3 hours. It's 3 different parts. So the first month, you don't even actually see water because you're only doing like some random physical activities on the track and field courts, running around, working on your cardio, working on your strength for a whole month. And then the second month, that's when you actually get some water paddling practice and learning the techniques. But you do this at the swimming pool at 师大, so you don't even get to see a dragon boat for the first 2 months. But you do get to learn all the different techniques and how to like maximize your rowing techniques here. And basically the summary that will save you a full month of practice is longer, harder, deeper, and together. Then you're ready for some actual river practice. And if you've never seen a dragon boat before, it's basically like a normal boat, just longer, narrower, and the seats are tiny. Just imagine like an airplane seat, but you need to wear a life jacket and you need to bring a paddle. So just imagine that you're bringing a paddle and wearing a life jacket next time you're on a flight, and then you have the full dragon boat experience. 2 rows of just like foreigners with like paddling, and then the coach in the front of the boat, just like with his whistle, and he just goes like to keep like the pace for us. And if one screws up the timing, that would like bump into the guy in front or behind, and it would be like a domino effect, and the whole boat would just be like out of sync. So all of that is normally what other dragon boat teams have to worry about. But for us, who were all a bunch of like tall, heavier foreigners compared to like the average Taiwanese, who this boat is designed for, I would assume, we also had one of probably the most craziest dragon boat coaches in Taiwan. And just imagine like a Mr. Miyagi style, you know, like the guy from Karate Kid with like wax on, wax off. For us, it was like paddle, just paddle. So on the second day of river practice, it was super windy, it was raining, and even though it was on the riverside, I've been in Dachi, probably not that way, the waves were just like crazy. Pretty sure that normal teams would have just said like, hey guys, today's practice is cancelled, see you all tomorrow. Our coach, and then like one wave came in. All of a sudden it was like 3 liters of water in this dragon boat, and for every wave that came in after that, the boat slowly started filling up with water. Coach, the water. But the coach just like continued. He was like, and we're like, coach, There was no panic at that time, but the water just made the boat so heavy. And the thing was, like, the more water that came into the boat, the heavier it got, meaning that for every new wave, it was like even more water coming in. Coach, everyone is like paddling like crazy, but like the boat would just like not move because it's 80% water in the boat this time. Coach, and then at one point we just hit that level where the whole boat starts sinking like fast. But we're all wearing life jackets, right? So we're all floating. No one is like scared. It's just like, how the do we get the boat up, you know? It's like not under control really, but it's not panicking as well until so this is in the river, right? And the Dutch River, like the current is strong, and that's when we see that there's already like 2-3 guys like way too far down on the river, and that's when we realize we've been practicing at this point for like 2 months for a dragon boat competition. A lot of people in the team did not know how to swim, so they just like floated down the river and they had no idea what to do. They were just like splashing water. Nothing happened. Then eventually they landed on the side, and they had to could walk up and just walk a pretty good amount back to like where the residue of the boat were. And the story does not end here, because this is Dutch River, which probably is the most dirtiest river in Taiwan. Pretty much the entire team, me included, ended up just spending the next 24 hours puking like non-stop. I don't think I've ever been that sick in Taiwan before. It was just the worst, and one poor Japanese guy had to spend a week in the hospital afterwards. I'm laughing now because I know that he survived. I know that he's fine now, but at that time he was so bad, and he was even paler than me for like a whole month after that, I think. Anyway, that was definitely my strongest memory of the whole dragon boat experience. Maybe you're not too tempted to give it a try after hearing this, but you definitely should. Now I think you all have a pretty good understanding on the misery we went through in order to get to the Dragon Boat Festival of 2014. So now I think you're all ready to watch the video from Shida Dragon Boat Team 2014. Already the beginning is like super epic. For the last 3 months, a brave group of dragons have sacrificed sleep and leisure activities in order to represent their school at the 2014 Taipei International Dragon Boat Race Championship. They are heroes. They are legends. They are Shida MTC Dragon Boat Team. You see? Same uniform. Time for the race. Oh. Hey, you see? That's me right there. There we go. Yeah, it's a flag. Such a great time. Like this is why you all should join a Dragon Boat team, because the moment after you are done with the competition, I think that was the happiest time. This is just turning into like a commercial for why you should never join a Dragon Boat team. But I'm serious here. Like once it's behind you and you actually can reflect on what happened, you know, literally blood, sweat and tears, and you all get to work together for a common goal. In this case, not drowning in a dragon boat. I don't think we have never been happier, especially not in these uniforms. Navy is coming up, but we're waiting. I guarantee you we're winning this. Oh yeah, we're gonna take it. I don't know. Look at that. Yeah. Look, oh my god. Goosebumps. This guy, look. Like, how sick is that? Like, that's our coach. Karate, slash it, Mr. Miyagi style. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. The strongest feeling of satisfaction and relief that it was all over. We get kicked out in the quarterfinals. I guarantee you no one cared. When we were done there, we were all the happiest dragon boaters Taiwan has ever seen. I don't regret doing it, but I will never do it again. An epic ending. And again, I will leave the link down below. But I think that with this, that is definitely enough dragon boat for me this year. If you like this video, please give it that thumbs up. Please also help me share this video with someone who has not participated in a dragon boat team. Please also subscribe to my channel to show your support. And if you want to support me even more, you have the link to my Patreon page where you can become a monthly sponsor, support me, and make it possible for me to make more and even better videos. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next one.